Hi there, my name's Larry Glover. It's a couple days after the mass shooting in Orlando, and our hearts are heavy across the globe for such events as this. I wanted to share a few reflections, and the first piece is that I grew up as one of the children of God, belonging to the tribe of God's only true and chosen people. We were a small, non-denominational church, and there weren't many of us going to make it to heaven because we were the only true church, the only ones with the correct scriptural reading of the Holy Bible, which left all the so-called Christians of the world, excluding us, going to hell. Not to mention all the other religious folks. The reason that's important is I think the fundamental question of our time is one of identity. Who are we? Who am I? And what does it mean to be a human being? And on this question of identity, today's challenges rest. And I'd like to share some reflections that I call here out beyond identities, with a nod to the Persian poet Rumi. Out beyond identities of Democrat and Republican and Independent. Out beyond affiliations of Tea Party and Occupy movements. Out beyond the economics of privilege and lack thereof. Further out beyond the colors of skin. Yellow, black, brown, red, white, and mixed. Out beyond gay and straight and bi and transgender too. Even out beyond Catholic and Baptist and Sunni and Shia. Hindu, Buddhist, Jew, and pagan too. Way out beyond nationalistic identities of American, Chinese, Pakistani, or Iranian. Name any country or ethnicity any of us might claim. And yet still further out beyond hope for the future or despair of it, yet further out beyond scale and feather and antler and fur and fin, and skin and bark and leaf and twig too. There is a story of wholeness growing in a heart field of community and of belonging. Belonging to life, to the tree of life. I will meet you there, which is, of course, after all, here, too. Celebrating me, you, us, and them. Celebrating our diversity. Celebrating, too, our oneness of being. Here, now, today, come what may. Will you? Might you? Join me there? Here? There are none of us in this country of America, and many others, who would not eliminate overnight, if we could, in a fell swoop, the horrendous terrors of terrorism and such that are looming before us and emerging and growing. We will, however, not eliminate or even reduce those threats to our security without also being willing to inquire into, acknowledge, and honor our part in the growing threats of terrorism and the horrendous deaths of civilians that are also terroristic, even perpetrated by our own drones in our war against terrorism. Any child killed is a child of God killed, no matter which side claims the righteousness. I invite you to join me here in your heart, in your belonging to the tree of life, honoring that belonging for all of God's people, human and non-human alike. Enjoy your day.